This is your boy Reggiejaysneakz coming at you guys today with a new video. As you guys can see, we're outside the fashion outlet of Chicago because we're about to go in here and look at the Nike store, see what they got sitting on the shelf in the men's side, kids side, as well as the ladies side. So if you guys are ready for today's video, I'm gonna just need you guys to go ahead and stop what you guys are doing. Just drop a like right now on today's video, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe right now. Make sure you guys have the notification bell set to on so you guys don't miss when I drop a new video and when I am dropping. But with that being said, Sneak Crew, let's go ahead and find a parking space and get in here and see what they have sitting on the shelf, because we haven't been to a Nike in a while. And if you guys been watching my last previous videos, the Nike outlet that was closer to my job and to my place closed down or moved or whatever. I'm not sure what they did. So now we got to go out here to a different Nike. So let's go ahead and see what they have sitting over here. So once we find a parking space and get inside the store, we'll go ahead and start the video back up. So in the meantime, between time, you guys, let's go ahead and get straight to today's video. Outlet, we're gonna go and check out the back wall, starting off in the men's section, working our way up from the smaller sizes up. As you guys can see, it was an extra 30% off of the back wall, as well as once we get into the aisles of the shoes where they show the heat section as well as the things in the middle of the store, those are additional 30% off as well. Full video because we will be going to the heat section as well as panning through the men's, women, and kids section. But getting into our shoe finds, starting off with the men's, we found a good variety of sneakers, starting off with these Air Hirachis as well, size 6, great price on those as well. We found some Air Force Ones and all over like quilted material on the uppers. Those are pretty clean. Those are size 6 for $130. You still got the additional 30% off. Then you also found some new LeBron 20s in here with the light green, white, and red colorway, size 6.5. The price point was a little high, which was $210. Also had the Nike shoes with no laces. Those are good, size 6.5 as well, on sale for $124. Found some Air Maxes as well, all over black with the little red swoosh, size 7, and those was on there for $149 with the additional 30% off. Also, we got some LeBrons, more LeBrons in here, but these were going to be the older models. This was a size 7 as well. They were going for $109, so that was a good price point compared to the first new LeBrons that we found, which was going for $200. We've seen these shoes around at Ross and at Burlington, so these are at the Nike outlet as well, but they want $109 for those, and those is a size 7.5. And then with these as well, the cycling shoes we've been finding at Burlington. This was a red colorway. We haven't seen this one at Burlington, but we've been seeing like that off teal color blue cycle shoe at Burlington. So that was pretty cool seeing those around sit at the Nike outlet as well. Then you have a new silhouette of the Air Jordan sitting around, size 7.5. Those was in a white and gray colorway. Then we found some more Air Maxes sitting around as well, which I was kind of surprised because I know Air Max they just passed, so I was kind of thinking maybe not too many Air Maxes to be sitting around, because a lot of people probably came in there and bought up some since they just passed on a few days ago. But keeping things moving, we also found some more Hirachis. This was the OG version, which was the purple, black, and white colorway as well. We found some Zoom Freak 4s sitting around, size 8, and they were going for $134. We found the same pair of those at Burlington a while back in a different colorway though, not that exact colorway, but it was still pretty cool actually finding a new model of the Zoom Freak sitting around at Burlington. So make sure you guys still be popping into your Burlington, Ross's, as well as, because Nordstrom Rack is a little more pricier, but they do have good finds in there as well, because as you guys seen on my last previous videos, but some of their shoes be really pricey. But also keeping things back into the actual Nike outlet finds, we found some Nike Air Jordan 1s lows, but these are going to be the golf form, which is still pretty dope. They were size 7, still going for retail, but you got the additional 30 off. That colorway is really fire. Golf sneakers, those seem like they're more wearable, since you guys don't have to worry about taking off those spiky clips up on most of the other Jordan golf shoes, which we will talk about more in this video, because we will be finding some more Jordan golf sneakers coming up later on in the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. We also found the Nike Air Max 1s and like the denim premium colorway. This one was going for $129 with additional 30 off. We also still found some more Air Hirachis sitting around in a different colorway that we didn't see before. These ones was going for the low. I'm not sure why, but this was a size 9 and they only wanted $70 for those. That was pretty much a good steal right here on these Hirachis as well. But if you guys buy Hirachis, remember to go up a half to a whole size, because they do run a little bit small. But with that being said, we still found some more of the new, finding these in a multiple colorways. As you guys seen, it's probably like our third one that we found already. First one was white and gray one. Then it had that brown colorway, and then that one was going to be the third one. We also found these cool pennies sitting around as well, size 9.5. I never seen this colorway before. Air Jordan golf shoes that I was talking about earlier. As you guys can see, we found the Flint blue 12 lows, but these had the spikes at the bottom. I know some people say you could take them off, but on the retro 1 low golfs, you don't have to take anything off. It's just really thick soles, so you guys can just go ahead, I guess, still step in grass and still be good to go. But with the 12s, they got these spikes up under them, which is still clean. But I mean, I still would rather take the retro ones over the 12s, because taking the spikes out probably still have that garment on there that you probably have to either walk off after so long or random. But it's up to me. Like I said, I just take the retro ones. You guys let me know, would you guys take the retro 12 golf shoes if you had to pick up a golf shoe from Jordan Brand, or did you guys pick up a retro one? Let me know all that stuff down in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and keep everything moving. We're still panning through the back wall at Nike Outlet. We also found some more Air Maxes. Seemed like it was more than enough Air Maxes sitting around, all different type of styles. So if you guys like Air Maxes, make sure you guys go ahead and pop into either this Nike Outlet or check your local ones, because they did have a lot of good pricing on their Air Maxes compared to what they originally go for retail. But go ahead and keeping things moving. We found some Air Vapor Maxes as well. We found a different colorway of these in the beginning of the actual video. These are going to be the 2021s, and these was going for $179, size 11. You guys let me know if you guys liking these down in the comments down below. Terminator highs in like this forest green and gray colorway, pretty clean, and they also came with an extra pair of laces. This was a size 12. And this was the only shoe that I really found that was in the bigger sizes. Everything else was just like multiple and triples of the same shoes that we kind of already found before. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys new things that we did find in the bigger sizes, working our way up. Now this is going to be what they had in the Owls, which was just a few things, nothing too crazy. They did have these jewel mid Air Force Ones with some very good leather on them, and they had like a suede on the actual green part of the shoe. Then keeping things in that same forest green colorway, we also end up finding an Air Max 95 on the opposite side in the same type of green colorway. Now these wasn't on a sale like the Air Force Ones were. These was regular price, but you still got the additional 30 off this actual shoe. So this was retail for $170, and you got the additional 30, which is pretty dope because they did have a full size run on those as well. Then we found some more Air Maxes 95 Air Maxes here as well, all over white with the cement splatter on the midsole of them as well. Then they also had a black and white pair of them as well, sitting right next door to them for $140, and you still got the additional 30 off of those. Now we're finna go ahead and jump over to the women's section of the Nike Outlet back wall. You still get additional 30 off the women's section as well, and kids. The women's section had a few things, but a lot of these shoes was a lot of triple doubles and like a lot of workout shoes, maybe because this was in Rosemont, and Rosemont is like in a not an urban area, so they probably just had a lot of like workout shoes and like a lot of Air Maxes, nothing really too crazy. They did have a couple Jordans here and there, but that was going towards like the end of the actual women's section of this actual back wall. So I wanted to just go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the few things that we were finding around, like the waffle ones, but they did have a lot of like different Air Maxes in there that we already seen, like the Vapor Maxes, as well as those TNs that we just seen. They also had these Air Jordan 3s sitting around, black cement with the gold hits on those. They also had these Air Jordan 8s sitting around as well. We found these at the mall a few times when we last went to the mall vlog. I need to go ahead and jump back into the mall and see what they had sitting around, because I know a few Jordans has been coming out that we probably can still see in hand that's still been sitting around at the store. But this is going to be the actual kids section. Now they didn't really have too much at the Air Force Ones, and the black, white, and purple colorway had multiple pairs of those. Also had these Air Jordan 1 lows and like a multi colorway with the vintage midsole with the all black outer sole. This was a 7 youth, which converts over to a women's 8.5. And then also they had these Air Force Ones with like a, which wasn't bad. They would look like kind of like Halloween type of shoes, but they had those sitting there for retail for $100, but you still got the additional 30% off on those as well. Now going through the aisles of the women's section, all they had pretty much was a lot of Air Force Ones and workout shoes, but these was a few Air Force Ones they had sitting in the aisle. Someone was on clearance and someone was still just on sale. Like these was the Bronx Air Force Ones for $105. Still got the additional 30, so those would be under $100. Then you also had these Air Force Ones here with the shark fin. Those was $74 with the additional $30 off of those as well. I mean 30% off of those as well. Now getting over to the actual Heat section, they had some Air Force Ones and a multi colorway with the milky sole, $150, but you guys got the additional 30 off of those as well. Also had the Jordan 9 boots sitting around. These I was thinking about picking up for work, but now since it's about to be summertime, it's kind of no point in actually getting those. But I'll probably end up still picking up a pair and to save them around for next year when the winter time come back around for work, because those will be great to actually walk around in. They actually had these Air Jordan 6s. I thought they was the original regular Air Jordan 6s, but then when I flipped them on, they actually was the Golf Retro 6s lows. That same colorway came out before, but just on a regular Air Jordan 6. You guys let me know if you guys would have picked those up, the 12s or the retro ones. Let me know all that stuff down in the comments down below. We also end up finding an Air Jordan 1 low in the Bulls colorway, red toe, black with the white swoosh. Those is pretty clean, but we don't really rock the Air Jordan 1 lows, only the OG version. But also end up finding the Air Jordan 2 in this orange and gray colorway. Never seen these before in hand. That's because I haven't really been going to the mall and really seeing any of the new releases yet. But we're going to go ahead and still keep checking out the heat section. We also end up finding some Craft 4s for additional 30, as you guys can go ahead and see from the thumbnail and everything as well. We end up finding these sitting around. This colorway is very, very clean. If you guys do not have the cool gray 4s, these will actually really do you guys just because they actually look way better in hand. We also found some Air Jordan 6 cool grays sitting around as well, but these will be in the GS section. So they still was going for the regular price, but they also was giving out additional 30. The end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Got down in the comment section, let me know which shoe is your favorite throughout today's haul to Nike outlet, as well as don't forget to go ahead and follow me on my social media, which is Reggiejaysneakz, whichever one you guys like to use. Before I got out of this mall, so make sure you guys go ahead and stay tuned for that video because it will be coming up next after this one. So make sure you guys stay tuned, have notification bells set to on, and don't forget to go ahead and drop a like on this video if you guys haven't already. But with that said, being said, Sneak Crew, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. So in the meantime, between time, I'm out of here. Peace.